Good morning. It's January 9th, 2023. It's Monday morning. Quick shout out to my father. It was his birthday. Would have been his birthday today, January 9th. So happy birthday to my father. Also, hope you had a great weekend. We had a chance to connect a little bit on Saturday and Sunday. Showed you some of the things that we did. I actually read a lot yesterday, not just a little, but I had a decent day between the football games as well. But hey, this is what we do on Mondays. We take our new focus, wipe the slate clean, and start all over. We do this 52 times a year, every Monday. For the year, we start fresh for the week. So how'd you do last week? Did you attain your goals? Did you reach your goals? Did you get to the point where you needed to be? If you did, thumbs up to all of you and congratulations. That's a great way to start. If you matched, you're okay there too. But if you didn't get them, it's not a bad thing. You just have to realize that something went wrong. So go back and assess what you did, assess your situations, figure out why you didn't get the goals that you were looking at. A thousand different reasons why you didn't, but only you would know that. But look deep inside yourself and make sure that you're actually knowing why you didn't. And then this week, new week number 2, 2023. Start fresh and go out there and hit it the right way. You're going to get your goals. You will definitely get to wherever you need to be. It's pretty, it's a pattern and it's a plan. And if you continue doing this on a regular basis, you will get to where you need to be. So it's a very positive thing. On a negative side, we do have to talk about this. Someone sent a message to us. They wanted to have us talk about no, the word N-O. Everybody knows it. Everybody hates it. Be honest. People don't want to hear the word no, especially when you're selling a product or a service, or just even dealing with a customer. So why is there a no? It's a no. It's very simple because the customer is not ready at that point. Doesn't mean no forever. I'm going to talk broadly today. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but you need to understand the semantics and the psychology behind the word no. So a customer does not want to be sold. Let me say that again. A customer does not want to be sold, but a customer wants to buy. And there's a massive difference between both. And the reality is that the customer needs to be in charge. They need to feel that they are in charge of what they're doing. So they want to buy, but they don't want to be sold. So you have to listen, and it's very imperative that during your sales process, during your presentation, during whatever focus you're doing and discipline that you're doing, you have to listen to everything the customer says. And a good way of thinking about this is if you reiterate what they said to you, it kind of helps and it shows the customer that you are listening, in fact, to what you're doing. Last Friday, I had a customer, I was dealing with them, and I was talking to this salesperson, and he was fabulous, except he had his pitch and his speech perfectly presented. He knew exactly what he wanted to say. His problem was he didn't listen to the customer all the time. So he was ready for what he wanted to say and totally disregarded what the customer actually wanted. So we did a little role play, and it was evident that he just wasn't really thinking about what the customer was saying, except he wanted to get his presentation out perfectly. And that's just as important. But if you are pitching something that the customer could care less about, then you're completely wasting their time and your time. So again, the word no comes out a lot during your sales presentation, but you know you can expect it. So you have to be thick-skinned about it. And being in sales and being in the service industry, a customer will always be right. And yes, we understand that they're going to say no. So just be prepared for the no. I could get into a whole conversation about the no. More no's getting closer to a yes. Those are the obvious ones, but expect the no. So that could be an objection that you know is going to happen. They're going to say no. Well, why are they going to say no? And you have to be kind of one step ahead of that game. I'm going into a deeper dive with that no. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about that. I have another presentation tomorrow that I'm doing. It's going to be about repeat business and keeping a customer forever. But I might dabble a little bit more on the no because it's, I hate the word, and everybody does, but for me, it's a little bit fun because I know that they're going to say no. It wouldn't be fun if they just walked right up to you and say, yeah, I want to buy this. Here's what I'm going to buy. That doesn't make you a sales professional, or it makes you an order taker. And that's fine too, except you shouldn't be in sales if that's the situation. You're going to get the no. So just if you expect it, put that mentality inside you that you're going to get a no. You'll be better off explaining your wares and your services to the customer every single time. They are in front of you or they're on the phone. You have their attention for a split second, even in person or on the phone. They're already hearing you. They're already talking to you. If they say no, they're still talking to you and they're still in front of you. So change your mindset a little bit, expect that no, and then turn it around and listen to what they're saying, ask what they want, and put yourself in their shoes for a split second and find out exactly what they're looking for. And you could actually use this line. I learned this a long time ago from a therapist, believe it or not. Therapists would say, all right, so repeat after me. If I understand you correctly, and that's it. So when a customer says something, you can say, if I understand you correctly, and then reiterate what they just said, you were listening to me. And think about what you just reiterated, and that will somewhat help you overcome that no very, very quickly. So if you tell the customer, if I hear you correctly, you're saying such and such. And they'll say yes. And if they say no, that means that you didn't understand what they said or they didn't explain it properly. Either way, there's your dialogue. And when you have the dialogue, it softens up the relationship even more. It's easier to do it that way. You might still not get the sale, but it probably won't be because of you presenting it the wrong way. Okay? The key today is you're going to get the no's. We already know this. How do we overcome the no's quicker? And part of the way of doing that is expecting the no. You're going to get the no. Okay? Hope you go make it a fantastic Monday. It's a little gloomy. It got colder out. It rained a little bit this morning on the East Coast. So wherever you are, I hope you make it an unbelievable beginning of the week. And we'll come back and talk to you sometime tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you real soon. This is Joe Castro signing off. See you tomorrow.